Hi there, students. To embarrass. Okay, if you embarrass somebody, you make them feel nervous, you make them feel worried, you make the person feel uncomfortable. So you are embarrassing me by the with the rude words that you're using. My mum embarrassed me in front of my friends by showing me my baby pictures to them. If you embarrass somebody, they go red. They go bright red. They flush. So they go red with embarrassment, the noun. They feel embarrassed, an adjective, because the situation is embarrassing. It causes embarrassment. It embarrassed me to receive such a warm welcome. Okay, so it was embarrassing to have to admit in front of everybody that I was bankrupt. Stop talking about his problem. He's clearly embarrassed about this. He feels anxious. They sat in an embarrassed silence. It can be really embarrassing to make a speech in public. Yeah, my performance was embarrassingly good. I blushed with embarrassment. I went bright red with embarrassment. Okay, so embarrassment. This is where you feel self-conscious, you feel shame, you feel awkward, you feel self-conscious. Somebody can be an embarrassment. My dad always said that I was an embarrassment to the family. Okay, so to be financially embarrassed, not to have any money, to be unable to pay your debts, to be in financial difficulty. Yeah, you can even have the an embarrassment of riches, where you've got more resources than you know what to do with them. Okay, so to embarrass, to humiliate, to disrupt somebody's composure, to make them feel uncomfortable. Okay, the the crowd laughing at me was a very embarrassing situation. Okay, I was embarrassed when I couldn't pay my debts. It was a very embarrassing situation. So to feel embarrassed, to feel shame, to feel discomfort. So embarrassment, this is awkwardness. This is an emotional state. You're mildly uncomfortable. Normally you're embarrassed when you do something that is socially unacceptable. Or something that is frowned upon, is seen by other people or revealed to other people. So it can be embarrassing to have to admit that you are wrong. The embarrassment comes with shame and with guilt. It's an emotion that talks about you being self-conscious. Embarrassment, usually you feel some sort of loss of honour or loss of dignity, but it depends on the situation. In many societies, it's embarrassing being seen in the nude. But okay, socially awkward situations can be embarrassing. Or having to be rude about somebody's appearance or somebody's work, having to criticize somebody can be embarrassing. Or to discover that you're the victim of gossip, that's embarrassing. Or to be being rejected by someone is humiliation. Or maybe if you're the focus of attention, you have to make a speech. This could be embarrassing as well. And very often if you're embarrassed, you blush, you go red, you sweat, you're nervous, you stammer, you fidget, you move around, nervous laughter. Okay, so this is the idea of embarrassment. I didn't want to embarrass her by asking questions. He embarrassed me with his uncouth behaviour. The speech was a deliberate attempt to embarrass the government. She dragged up that incident just to embarrass me. Okay, I didn't want to embarrass her by kissing her in front of of her friends. So her face went red with embarrassment. He couldn't hide his embarrassment. He felt acute embarrassment. The scandal was an acute embarrassment to the government. He's an embarrassment to his family. Yeah, he felt embarrassed because I was staring at him. He embarrassed me with a difficult question that I couldn't answer. His bad table manners embarrassed me. Yeah, their compliments were rather embarrassing, and I felt embarrassed. She was embarrassed by him being so exhibitionist at the party. Do you get embarrassed if you have to sing in public? He was looking flustered and embarrassed. Okay, so to embarrass, to make somebody feel bad. This feeling where you feel uncomfortable. Yeah, you feel bad about it. An embarrassing action, an embarrassing situation. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. So to embarrass, to cause somebody to be self-conscious, to put somebody in a difficult situation, to embarrass, to be financially embarrassed. Okay, so embarrassment. This is to feel shame, to feel bad about something, to feel awkward, to feel uncomfortable, yeah, to feel mortified. So embarrassment. This whole word family, a five informality. So you can use it absolutely anywhere. And then as to origin, from French embarrassment, embarazar in Spanish as well. From Latin balaco or balasco, a rope in a noose. So roped up, tied up. So anyway, embarrassment, embarrassing, embarrassed.